National Panhellenic Council of Palm Beach County is hosting a Greek picnic on June 22nd at Lincoln Park. Here today to talk about the organization and the event, we have Darnell and Miss Belinda. Thank you so much for being here.
And thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Miss Belinda, tell me a little bit about the NPHC. If somebody's never heard of this council before, what is it made up of?
Wow, the Greek organization, we're made up of 9 between the fraternities and sororities. And I tell you what, it is just great. We all come together as one with a representative, and then we do things as the National Panhellenic Council of Palm Beach County, and we also take it out to the individual 9 divine. The divine 9 is what we call them. And this experience is something that you don't just get from your collegiate experience. This is a lifetime. Once you become a member, it's a lifetime experience because you leave the college and then you go to the alumni group. And if you go to another city, another state, you join those organizations within that city or state. So yeah, it's awesome.
It's a lifetime experience, but you're leaving the collegiate experience, you're becoming an alumni, and now you're raising money for other children to be able to go have a collegiate experience.
Exactly, because we're raising money for them to be able to get scholarship. We can help with education. We can help out in the community. We help people that are in need. So, that's what we're here for. Whatever we can do, the toy drives we do, the back to school workshop we do. So it's fun.
We believe in giving back. That's the most important.
And we're going to do that at the Greek picnic,
Yes.
June 22nd.
Yes.
Let's keep that going. What do people need to know about the picnic? Is it free to attend, or what's the cost?
Well, the cost is a cost. It's $45. Now that includes a $15 food ticket. We're going to have quite a bit of vendors there, but quite a bit of food trucks as well. So they were there last year. The big request in our survey, they want them back this year. So everybody can expect some good food and some good drinks.
It's a 21 and up event.
Yes.
What else is going on? What kind of entertainment?
We got the stroll competition. We got the hula hoop. I did it last year. I'm still working on my hips this year. But we got the sack race. We got the the spoon and egg game. So we got quite a bit, and also the tug of war competition. So last year the Sigmas won. So I can imagine everybody's coming after us this year.
Okay, so if somebody's never experienced one of those competitions before, what can they expect?
Party with a purpose. Party with a purpose.
I love that.
Yes.
Tell me more about the event. What time does it start?
Starts at 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Lincoln Park, 5100 North Haverhill Road, West Palm Beach, Florida, 33407.
Amazing. Why is it so important for you to get out in the community and host something like this?
Just for everybody to see who we are, what we do, the uniqueness, how we just fit together and help the community in itself. We want you to come out there and see us. Some people don't know about us, so come on out. It's a great event. It's fun too.
Yes.
Darnell, where can people get more information?
Well, we have our website, mpacpbc.com, or they can reach out to me directly, 954-638-6028. We're still looking for sponsorships because we have like 30 applicants right now, and we're excited. So we want to get as much money as we can to send these kids off, and also with a purpose.
Who are some of those sponsors? I know you wanted to give a shout out to them.
Very important. First sponsor is ECF Engineering Consultants. They've been with us from day one. Thank you, the Minority Company. GEM Research Institution, Duke and Dane Whiskey, minority company as well. Fox 29 News, thank you. 1047 The Flame with Reggie D, Megan Construction, and Brain Matter Research.
Amazing. Okay, June 22nd, Lincoln Park. More information, nphcpbc.com.
Yes, ma'am.
I got it.
Yes, yes.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Appreciate
for
it.
having us. We
Yes.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palmtran.
So today we dove the 1,000 Mermaids 2020 deployment site with Calypso Dive Charters. The purpose of this dive was to monitor the low profile modules on which ones we're going to outplant coral on next. So our partners with the University of Miami are looking to outplant staghorn. Staghorn is one of the primary reef building corals. They're stony coral. They're branching and create a lot of habitat for fish as well. They're also endangered. They're one of the primary focus for a lot of natural reef restoration throughout South Florida. So a lot of groups will work with staghorn, elkhorn, and different brain coral species. And these are really fundamental reef builders. So they create that hard, complex structure for reef habitat.
Coral reefs around the planet are being affected from climate change. There's a new effort to rebuild them here in West Palm Beach. There is a call to action to protect our precious waters And there's a team doing just that. The Ocean Rescue Alliance, leading the 1000 Mermaids project, are helping to restore the all-important coral reefs, and they're doing so with the help of mermaids. Mermaids, mythical creatures of the sea, bringing new life to Florida's coast. The 1000 Mermaids project is an eco-art project where they sculpt people as mermaids to bring awareness to marine conservation. The Ocean Rescue Alliance is planning to install 1,000 of these giant mermaid sculptures up and down the state. Weighing upwards of 2,005 pounds, they're made out of organic materials and they're helping to revitalize coral communities. Corals are critical for our ecosystems. They're extremely important in helping to protect our coastal communities and really integrating a lot of different important environmental factors, from gathering nutrients and really helping facilitate a holistic ecosystem. Coral reefs are the lungs of the ocean and the most diverse ecosystem in the world, home to nearly a quarter of the planet's fish.
Across the globe, they're slowly dying off, due in part to climate change. It's extremely impactful. The reef has so much opportunity, and a lot of people don't realize how much of an untapped resource it can be. The Ocean Rescue Alliance is working to combat that degradation of coral reefs in a unique way. They predominantly focus on creating complex artificial reef structures that create fish habitat and enables them to outplant corals. It's quite amazing. It's a surreal experience to see the biodiversity of fish communities that move in and the different coral growth and sponges that recruit to the structures. This project started right here in Palm Beach County. 35 of those were our main reefs. If you're interested, you can go out and dive to see these structures for yourself. The Ocean Rescue Alliance has the coordinates on their website. They still have a lot of work ahead though. The plan is to install 1,000 mermaid reefs up and down Florida's coast.
Share why you love where you live on social media with the hashtag #LoveThePalmBeaches, and you can win a staycation. Learn more at thepalmbeaches.com/love.
Hey everybody, I'm Damian Leroy, local here in Jupiter, Florida. I'm a professional kite surfer, foil advocate, love the water, and this is my home here, Juno Beach, Palm Beaches here in Jupiter, Florida. Here we are at the staple of Jupiter, the Jupiter Lighthouse, most magical place. Take your family. It's right in front of Love Street here, which has some of the best restaurants in town, hands down. It's amazing about all these locations, everything's real close to each other. So here we are in beautiful Cones and Coffee. This is our first time ever having ice cream. This is it, first time. That's it. So here we are at one of the staples, Guanabanas. Great place for any family to come. They got food on the water on the Intercoastal. It's magic. I have a beautiful, crunchy faja bowl. Time to dig in, enjoy it. This is why I love the Palm Beaches.
I go to buy toothpaste, and I see people eating, and you're serving drinks. What is going on around here?
Well, Greens has been around for, this is its 80th year.
80 years? You look fantastic.
Yeah, I look great for 80-something years old, right?
It's unbelievable. You started young.
I've been running it since 1993.
And apparently doing a really good job of it, because we've heard a lot of people talk about it, and they come in here for everything. Lunch, breakfast, dinner, doesn't matter.
We have customers that come in here every day, order the same thing every day. As they're walking in, the girls are getting their drinks and putting it at the table.
Right.
Because they generally sit in the same spot all the time.
You're known for your milkshakes.
Absolutely.
Well, I happen to be known for enjoying a milkshake.
Okay, what flavor you like? Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, coffee, black and white?
Oh, wow. Listen, Let's do a coffee milkshake. Does that sound good?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Frank, if you would help me.
Uh-huh.
Hold
You want me
this.
to get this?
Nope.
Okay.
I want you to get the chocolate syrup.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Pour it on top.
You're selling all the things that you would find at a normal pharmacy. You're feeding them for breakfast, lunch. You're giving them milkshakes. You're rolling back prices, and you're going green.
The South Florida Daily Set is sponsored by Eldorado Furniture.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palmtran.
Settle along 47 miles of beautiful Atlantic coastline. Palm Beach County, Florida has long been a mecca for sport fishing enthusiasts. Graced with a mild climate and bounded with waters nourished by the warm Gulf Stream current, the Palm Beach's coastal waters host a rich reserve of marine life and has been known as the sport fishing capital of the world for over 100 years.
And he strikes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She sets the hook and the battle begins.
As one of the oldest fishing clubs in America, the West Palm Beach Fishing Club has helped make the Palm Beaches America's first resort destination. Come on, let's go inside and find out more. Joining me now is Tom Twyford, the president of the West Palm Beach Fishing Club, and he's here to tell us how the sport of fishing helped make the Palm Beaches America's first resort destination. Welcome, Tom.
Thanks, Keely. Always enjoy talking fishing. You know, our history fishing in the Palm Beaches really can date back to when a guy named Henry Flagler built a railroad that brought everybody down to this region. So in the early 1900s, the Florida East Coast Railway was developed, and as a result, major hotels sprung up in the Palm Beaches and the West Palm Beach area. The Royal Poinciana Hotel, for example, was one of the world's largest wooden structures at the time, and people would come down here in their own private rail cars, believe it or not, and stay for the season. And it wasn't too long after that that they discovered the fishing was really, really good here. Fishing in this region has really helped give the Palm Beaches its own unique identity. And a lot of that has to do with its geographic position in Florida. Nowhere does the Gulf Stream current come any closer to the continental United States than here off the Palm Beaches. And so the Gulf Stream is like a warm water river that flows northward and brings with it all kinds of marine life, lots of great game fish that sportsmen are really excited to chase after. And then of course to the western communities we have Lake Okeechobee, one of the most famous bass fishing locations in all of America. And then positioned in between are all kinds of wonderful canals and intercoastal waterway waters that attract a lot of different types of fish as well. And so early on, around the turn of the century, people discovered that this was a really great place to catch a lot of different types of fish, especially sailfish. And every winter we have a sailfish migration that is pretty much unrivaled by a lot of other geographic locations, again because of our proximity to the Gulf Stream current. And so the West Palm Beach Fishing Club was founded in the early 1930s to capitalize on this annual fish migration. Again, it was something that no other community could really brag about. It gave us a special identity and really led to a boon in tourism. And when tourists came here, they liked what they saw, they brought their families down, they bought homes here, they started businesses here. And so fishing is deeply connected to the roots of Palm Beach's tourism heritage.
But no matter where you cast a line, in streams, lakes, or into the sea, fishing is fun.
It sells itself now, really. The fishing does. And we have one of the finest sport fishing fleets anywhere in America, and especially during the winter season when the sailfish migration occurs, these charter boats stay very busy. And people come from all over the world to catch sailfish here. We are known for the beaches, the balmy weather, but again, what kind of makes our region unique is this ability to catch these impressive pelagic game fish.
Like these stories? Check us out on social at SouthFL Daily on Facebook and Instagram.
That's where we post those great giveaways and behind the scenes footage. Don't miss out. We'll be right back.
I'm Kate Monahan, and we're here in Miami checking out the Art of Brick exhibit at the Olympia Theater. You may think I'm sitting on a chair, but it's actually made out of Legos. All the art is made out of Legos, and you have to see it in real life to believe it.
Out of the brick, it's making arts out of the Legos and makes this really amazing. While children can play with the Legos, the adults can appreciate what the artist is doing with the Legos. On each exhibition, there are about 150 arts. He created that sculpture based on, he said that he went through a metamorphosis until he gets to that point, which is a man with opening his chest. And something that is very important to mention is that Lady Gaga made a video using that sculpture named Yellow, because it's yellow, but the main thing is that it's about his metamorphosis that he went through. The experience can take up to 1 hour and 30 minutes. That depends on how you are going to be interacting with the sculptures. It's a lot of things to see. There's a part where we call the pink room, where you can take pictures. In there, you know, there's a seat made out of bricks that you can sit and take pictures. The swimming guy, it's another nice place to see. And at the end, we have a shop where you can find different type of Lego games. And something important, there's a place where you can interact with Legos. You can create your own sculptures.
South Florida Daily is on the move with Palm Tran.
We all know our beaches are a big hit with tourists of the human variety. But come nighttime, our coastline is absolutely crawling with another type of visitor. One that's been hitting these beaches for, the last 20 million years or so. Each year from late March to October, nearly 2 million baby turtles hatch on Palm Beach County beaches. Once near extinction, conservation efforts have brought back a healthy, robust population.
Palm Beach County is actually very important for sea turtles in South Florida. It's actually got some of the densest nesting in the state of Florida and actually in all of the United States. Any given year, we can get upwards of 30,000 nests here in Palm Beach County.
For me, the sea turtle is a really charismatic creature. It's one of the creatures that for most people is very magnetic.
I love that they're basically dinosaurs. I mean, there's animals they're reptiles that have lived here longer than we have. They come in all different varieties and sizes.
Everyone has their own place in this great circle of life. Every creature has its own spot in this circle of life. And turtles fulfill several different niches in that circle.
But they are still under threat. And one of the biggest threats is, well, us.
The best way on the beach to be courteous of the turtles and help protect them is to, not leave anything on the beach at night. Anything from a lawn chair, anything else out there could entangle the turtles as they're coming up.
Sea turtles use natural light as navigation cues, and artificial lighting from even something as little as a porch light that's left on can disorient nesting sea turtles. So if you do happen to come across a nesting sea turtle, we ask that you stay far behind. Don't approach her, they're very easily spooked. You can cause her to leave and go back into the ocean.
So you don't want to leave fishing line on the beach, you don't want to dig large holes on the beach.
Make sure you keep all lights off. I know everybody wants to take pictures nowadays of everything that they're, interacting with.
No white lights on the beach, red lights only.
No flash photography, no flashlights, and make sure that you keep a respectful distance.
That's why it's so important to view turtles responsibly. One of the best ways to get up close to our prehistoric past? A turtle walk.
If you do want to see a turtle, you should participate in one of many facilities' guided walks. These are permitted through the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission, and it really is the only legal way to go out and see a nesting sea turtle by yourself. But it's really a fantastic experience. Everybody should do that.
There are 4 organizations in PBC doing nighttime turtle walks. Loggerhead Marine Life Center, John D. MacArthur Beach State Park, Gumbo Limbo Nature Center. And this summer, Palm Beach County Environmental Resources Management offered their own walks. The guided educational program was held in partnership with one of the county's hotspots for nesting turtles, the Palm Beach Marriott Singer Island Beach Resort and Spa.
The Turtle Walk is part of our Adventure Awaits series. And Adventure Awaits is something that we release seasonally. And what it is it's 10 to 12 events each season, and the goal is just to get people outside.
We are here on Singer Island, and the goal tonight is to bring a group of people out to witness a nesting loggerhead sea turtle. These walks fill up in like an hour. People really just want to see a nesting turtle. They know that they're here.
Of course, nature doesn't keep to a schedule. But on a Saturday night, a team was combing the beaches looking for turtles. They had a trick up their sleeve.
It's a ring ding?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Don't try this one at home.
Speaking with the morning volunteer who patrols this beach, she's the permit holder here. I was telling her how we're doing these turtle walks and to wish us luck for an early turtle. And just instantly, no delay whatsoever, she said, oh, you have to get some ring dings. So I looked at her and I said, what are you talking about? You have to get ring dings. I said, like the snack cake? She said, yeah. All right, I'll get some ring dings. And I went to the store and I bought some ring dings and I said, Debbie, what do I do with them now that I have them? And she said, oh, you just leave a little trail of breadcrumbs and the turtles will know to come up. I said, it's the craziest thing I ever heard. She said, I know, but it works. Tonight went fantastic. We actually found a turtle, thankfully. I know the guests were really eager. I think I was more so because I wanted to provide a turtle for them.